Hello everyone, this is Shadow Dragon recording from the test server. And I'm on the villain side this time because we're going to be looking at the Halloween items. And I'm anticipating that they're going to be good components for villain bases, hopefully. And this is also the revamp branch, which I think is pretty much going to become the permanent branch. And at this point, it's probably more accurate. Oh, you know what? I went to the wrong place. In this event, the vendor is in Gotham. Oh, but actually, I had to do this anyway because I don't have the teleporter mod on test server. So actually, we should look at the feats before I go to the vendor. And of course, I didn't do any of the years on here, so we'll have to try to weed this out. Okay, these are all old ones. So it looks like just the last three. Tricks for treats for the collections. Haunted house. Only 6 base items. And bubonic buster. So there's a 3-piece style set. What looks different about this though is they put the 10-point feat on collections instead of the base items. I think that's a mistake at this point because I mean that just means that the base items doesn't award anything. Like why bother putting it here at all? So I kind of think this is supposed to be the 10-pointer and then the collection is the 0-point. Because the collection has a title, Dark Detective. That's actually a cool title. That's a title I'd be motivated to get. Eagle totem is from last year, so this year we got Isis. And I don't know if any of you noticed this, but of course hindsight is 2020. But a couple of weeks ago, if you follow SJ on Twitter, she posted a picture of Isis. So she definitely meant that as an Easter egg, but that would have been pretty hard to pick up, I think. And the style items, it looks like they're continuing that trend where it's also doubling as the scaling gear, because these are the new 3 items: Plague Doctor's hat box, belt box, and mask. Oh, I have no currency. Oh, I'm probably not going to have enough for this. Okay, so that's 200. And it looks like there are 3 style items as well. And those are probably just for fun because they're 15. No feet there. So let's take a look at these for now, because I'm going to have to go back and get some currency. Okay, so we're looking at Plague Doctor Head. So that's a hood and a hat. That's going to be a fun one to experiment with, like other pieces, because it'll pretty much allow you to have a hat plus like a like a full slimline mask. Pretty sure you can combine that with a face that covers the whole face. Plague Doctor Head. It's like a raven head. Another interesting one that will probably match up well with other headpieces. Now, what could they have done with the belt to make it interesting? Can't tell what that looks like. Let's make it white. Oh, that's a pretty interesting belt. Asymmetrical. Gadgets in the slots. And I like that one piece at the buckle that hangs down. Now, what were those spider styles? So it's a shoulder sash, which is probably back. Oh no, wait. No, that would be a belt, and then the spine is the back. Spooky spider. All right, let's brighten that up. So it has multiple parts that can be colored. Yeah, so this is similar to like the Starro attachments, where they try to make a style that will work on most like chest and leg pieces, so that you can sort of combine it with your current look. Pretty cool. Now let's see, there are only 6 base items, so maybe 105 is enough. Okay, so Arkham fence, gate, wall, shallow grave, short fence, and there's a long wall. So yeah, only 6 items. Okay. But all six of these items look like building blocks, or they sound like building blocks. Meaning that they're like walls and dividers that can be repeated. Oh, this guy doesn't have open placement. Okay, we'll just have to look at them in the markers. Okay, so there's an open fence. Oh, that is a nice big fence. See, these are kind of good sizes for both bases and league halls. So it's a good middle ground for base item size. Shallow grave if you want to go for that zombie theme. Okay, so a short fence is like 2 sections and a long fence is 4 sections. Yeah, with a lot of these you can build some pretty cool designs. So that's 4 items. There should be 2 more in here. Long Arkham wall is a wall item? That is a little bit weird. I might not be able to place this one. Well, let's place the short wall. No, it's too tall. You know what? Let's see if I have enough to do for replacement, because that looks like it's not going to work unless you have that unlocked. Yeah, I don't remember where I left off on this character. If I ended up getting 20 base items or not. Right. Still having trouble placing this. Yeah, it's going too deep in. I think this is the sewer theme that has the issue. Because I've had this with other items before. But you get an idea of what it looks like. I can't see this working in too many places if it's a wall item. So I just wonder if this is supposed to be a floor item. It looks like half of it's clipping into the wall. So we're not even seeing the whole thing. It would be a great floor item because that's like it's a high divider, so you could actually make rooms with that. But let me pass along that feedback and we'll see if it's a bug or not. So overall this looks like a pretty small Halloween as far as item releases, but these are really good items. Like I kind of like it like this because I want the feet to be like a low count, because I'm going to buy a lot of these anyway. Like if you're going to build anything, you're going to need more than 6 items. kind of wish the other seasonals were like that. I like building blocks more than centerpieces. Like maybe every seasonal should have like maybe 1 or 2 centerpieces and then the rest building blocks. Okay, we're not quite done here yet. I never actually scrolled down on the vendor because we're supposed to get a lot of fluff items now for the seasonals. So let's see if there's anything else here. Oh, I didn't buy the totem, for starters. So Isis. And that's 100 there, consistent with last year. What else? Is there going to be a trinket? Oh, wait a second. These are new items too, but not attached to the feet. Blanket of Fog, Patch of Fog, Malnourished Tree Trunk. Oh, this is nice. This is exactly what I want. And these are new items too. Like, they didn't take the oak trees and strip the leaves from them. That would have been nice to have also, because those are good models. What is this? Wall lamp, 3 lights? Yeah, I'm a little confused about this because it doesn't say 2017. But I think it's new. I don't remember that one. Spotlight red. Now last year we had an orange and a blue spotlight, so I think that's new. Tree roots. Yeah, see, some of these don't say 2017. Okay, last year we had a purple pedestal. And I think there was an orange, so the red one I think is new. Oh, green pedestal is new too. Why do I think this is old? Hanging lantern. Light rig, that's new. Probably another piece from the Midnight Masquerade. Spotlight green. I think the candlesticks are old. More roots. Yeah, this is weird. Some say 2017, some don't. More tree branch variations. There are a lot of furniture items here. I'm glad these are not part of the feet. Okay, so this is last year's style. And last year's base items. So there are candlesticks there also. They probably didn't need to add more candlesticks. Wait, let me scroll all the way down. Make sure I didn't miss anything. So we're at 2016. The booze. Werewolf style. Plastic masks. And we've got Bone Daddy. Pumpkin trinkets. The masses. Yep, rest are old. I'm gonna get all these mixed up. But it's a good thing I did it on this character, because he doesn't have too many items yet. So I can basically just place everything. Okay, so let's just start with ceiling items. Okay, these look like the spring ones, but just without the leaves. And these spotlights are going to be great for bases that are themed after these colored powers. And also, if red and green will look good in a Christmas base. Lighting rig is nice and big. See, this is another item that will also be great in the League Hall. That's it for ceiling items. Yeah, branches are the same as the spring ones, but without the leaves. Or at least that's what they look like. And there's the triple lamp, matching the 2 lamps from last year. Yeah, these trees are cool. Because I kind of have a base that I started to make as an undead type theme, but it has like the leafy trees. Definitely going to get these for it. Pedestals, like the spotlights, it's going to look great for, like, you know, red lantern, green lantern bases. If you have bases that are a certain color. And just remember that purple and orange are there from last year too. Different size tree trunks. Now these probably won't work in the League Hall just because they're too short. Patch of fog. That's a regular base item. And Isis, which looks like Tico when you're placing them, but turns into Isis. We saw that also with the water pet, where it was like the spring pet when you're placing it, and then it became the water pet. What's different about Isis? Wait, where's Isis? So yeah, like the feat items, the fluff items are also a lot of building blocks. Like, you're going to want a lot of these if you're going to theme your base. So I think this is up there with one of the best seasonal sets. I can see myself buying a lot of these for multiple bases. Especially my villain bases. Like, those have been so neglected just because we don't have pieces like these fences. And the undead trees. So yeah, I'm gonna get busy on my villain bases after this season. I don't know what happened to the cat. I just wanted to see if they gave Isis like different behaviors. I mean, up until this point she didn't destroy anything yet. But I'm sure I'll do a more extensive video because we have a lot of pets now, so it's gonna be like a crazy zoo when you have all of them together. Okay, so that's the end for real. Hope you enjoy these items when they come out, and thanks for watching.